back, ladies and gentlemen. We are in Philly, trying to do the Independence Hall tour in Liberty Bell and American Revolution Museum and all that good stuff before we leave, because this is going to be like our final big trip in the East Coast before we move back to Michigan. So we had a couple checks there. You can see we got the, oh, he's got the green.
We did.
Oh, we got the green. All right, let's go. We did just do 2 shiny checks on Ekans and Coughing. It's still nothing with those. Hoping that we can eventually get them, but for now, we're going to power up. I need to power up a Pokemon. I need to go through and clear all this stuff out. I'm just gonna put that as my thumbnail, just your face.
No.
It's beautiful out this morning.
Good morning.
All right, so there we go. We did our power-ups. We are going to claim this reward here. And for what feels like the millionth time, we're gonna try to get shiny Latios from that research. But first I gotta catch this Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur.
The moment of truth. Get away. Is that a fake? Is that a dab? I think she just dabbed on us.
I was gonna sneeze, but it went away. Let's go.
Want to hit start encounter for me? Oh, Latias.
Sorry.
That's a good one still, but it's not the shiny we were looking for. That's all right. We're heading, hey, we gotta go this way. We're heading towards the Independence Hall, and we'll check back in a second. The photo shoot. All right. Okay. So while we're walking down the Independence Hall, we are going to claim these 2 research quests, which is Murkrow. And the second one is Sableye, not shiny. Okay, no big deal. Historic Philly that we're going to be doing. Probably last time we'll be in Philly for a very long time, if we ever come back. But maybe we will. So, it's been fun. it's been a good trip, and it's been a good time. So ready to get back home to little Benjamin and enjoy the rest of our day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our trip in Philly is done and over with. Obviously, I'm back in my house with very few things left in it at this point. So two things happened that are pretty big that I wanted to show you guys that I did not get to include in my video. And that is, first and foremost, this happened in Philly. It's really not that great of stats, and it says Camden, New Jersey, but I was in Philly when I caught it. I don't know what the deal is with that, but we got shiny Ekans in Philly. Our last trip, we were just crossing. Well, we hadn't even gotten to the Benjamin Franklin Bridge yet, but we were almost there, and we got shiny Ekans. I was so happy. I was so ecstatic, and I forgot to record it though. But it also helps that, you know, I was in a car, so not the greatest place to record. I try not to record in my car if I don't have to. But since we have no plates or anything in the house right now either, we had to go get some dinner. And while I was going to pick it up, this happened. So, no joke. Oh, you just took it out of my hand. You stinker. Drop it. Literally, in like, I mean, it was a couple hours, but I caught this, turned the game off because we were driving, and then the last time I played my game, like after this, was when I was driving to go pick up the food, and I caught this. I'm almost certain that they were back to back. Just there was a big time gap in between me checking Pokemon, so unbelievable luck. I got both of the brand new shinies today. Unbelievable. This one's really not that good either. As you can see, Pemberton, I caught it right here in town. I am so happy. And we do have a check here. Nope. Okay. Oh, man. What a day it's been. This trip has been phenomenal, and I'm so glad that we got to end our time on the East Coast with this trip to Philly, because, I mean, it just couldn't have gone any better. I mean, as you've seen, all the Independence Hall stuff and Liberty Bell, and it was just a good time. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm glad we got to do that before we left. And unfortunately, that's probably our last big adventure here in the East Coast. Tomorrow, the movers are coming, and they're actually packing everything up and starting to drive back, and so will we, most likely. As long as they don't take till 5 p.m. or so to pack up and leave, we'll probably leave tomorrow as well. So this will probably, well, not probably, this will be my last video in New Jersey and Philly area and all that. The next video you see after this will be most likely my trip going to Michigan, and then from there on out it'll be a lot of adventures in Michigan. So everybody on the East Coast that I've met, Philly, New York, here in New Jersey, thank you all for being part of getting me here and just really taking me in. Special shout out to Matt from Princeton. You know who you are. You helped me really get on my feet when I got here into New Jersey. He was like the first person to play Pokemon with me, really. So shout out to you, man. I did not forget about you. And to the rest of the Princeton crew, thank you so much for always including me in things. Best community I've been a part of ever. So I appreciate that, guys. I'm really going to miss that. And hopefully I get to make some trips back. I know I'm finally done with active duty service. I am a guardsman now. It is different from being active duty, but I can still get orders, you know, hopefully back here sometime in the future. So probably won't be my last time being out here, but at least for a little while it will be. So I thank you guys all for helping me get here, and I can't wait to see where my my Pokemon and vlogging future takes me, and hopefully we get to cross paths again. And if you guys are ever out into the Midwest, Michigan area, feel free to contact me, and we'll try to make something happen. But to everybody else, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys stay a part of my journey as we really start the next chapter in my family's life, and hopefully a good turn of events in Pokemon Go as well, with all this new stuff happening. So I'm sure it's going to go well. I'm not really worried about that. So until next time, I will see you guys later. It'll probably be later this week when the next video comes out, but follow me on Twitter. I post on there way more often than you'll see me on YouTube, so I can't wait, and we'll see you guys next time.